You guys need to calm down, okay? 10,000 likes in 8 freaking hours, man. I was not expecting to get that, alright? I was expecting to get 10,000 in maybe 2-3 days. Not freaking 8 hours, people. Come on, what is this? I had the video ready, I didn't have the thumbnail, and I still needed a little bit of editing, so that's why I'm releasing it now. I apologize for not releasing it on time, but I learned my lesson. So if you guys want to see this run continued, and you want us to form the Roman Empire in its full glory, and take this all the way to 1821, then let's get 10,000 likes in the first week, or I will release it as soon as the video gets 15,000 likes. And I'm actually going to start recording the next bit now, just in case. But that being said, I know for a fact there is no freaking way this video is gonna get 15,000 likes. That's kind of why I'm saying 15, because I know it's just a really ridiculously high number. Also guys, if you enjoyed the campaign and you want to get the save for yourself, you'll find it on the Discord, and consider subscribing. Would really encourage me to make more videos like these in the future. Boys, I want to dedicate this video to you, the men of this world, as this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I know a lot of you guys watching this are absolutely chads, be it that you're dads, uncles, sons, whether you support your family or you live in your mom's basement like most of my editors do. No, I'm just kidding, please don't. Whatever the case, you do deserve respect and love. We all need a little bit of love once in a while, right? I wish you guys all the best. I hope your dreams come true, and I hope you have an easy day today. That being said, we have chilled for a while. We waited for our economy to recover, and well, it's still recovering. It's not really finished, but we're on the way for it. In the meanwhile, there's been some development here. For once, Mazab, Tlemcen, and Fezzan basically wiped out Tunis here. They only have one province left, so yeah. I think I'm gonna be attacking Tlemcen, and they're allied to Fezzan, so I'm gonna take most of the North African bits. I do need more units though beforehand, so I'm gonna be recruiting some more units before I do attack. And I also want to attack the Venetians that have actually been attacked by the Austrians. I will wait until they finish their war and see what happens in their particular engagement. Oh right, I forgot, I also got a claim on these guys because they only have 2 provinces left, and then we can vassalize them, and we have all of the cores in the steppes. We can feed them afterwards and use them as a buffer state between us and the Muscovites, which for some reason are actually friendly towards us now. That being said, remember those Orthodox OPMs we made around the Italian peninsula? Well, they are more than willing to become our diplo vassals, so we're gonna do that with Mantova and with Siena, both of which are what, 22 development and 18 development. Extremely easy expansion in the Italian peninsula as a consequence. I'll try to do the same with Savoy, which might ally me and become my diplo vassal if I improve my diplo rep with them, or if I get some trust or something of the sort. So I will have to ally them first and get those favors up first. Probably should have done that before I declare the war with the Great Horde, now that I think about it. I'm also using this time to just develop my provinces. I have a few missions that revolve around developing certain provinces like Athens and I think Macedonia, and I'm gonna do that so I get those missions enacted. Alright, we got the relations with vassal number 1, and on the way to get it with the second one too. I just realized I've essentially replaced the Ottoman Empire, didn't I? I am, after all, the same shape as the Ottomans likely would have been by 1499. Nah, to be fair, that would have been like 4 times the size if I play as them. Speaking of, I'm curious if you guys want me to do an Ottoman run with the new patch to see how they fare now. Time to finish the charade and get them as my vassal. How about you, Muscovy? You still friendly with me now? Doubt it. Oh, actually, they still will ally me. Maybe I'll just get them as an ally so that I avoid getting too much aggressive expansion with them when I expand in their surroundings, because I will be attacking the Genoese and Kazan, right? And then I can cancel the alliance when I need to attack them. The effects of the Pronoia policy in Baris, we have changed it over to Greek. So let's go to our culture map mode. We've got quite a few new Greek provinces around now. Definitely working our way towards making the entirety of Anatolia Greek once more as it was before. And looks like Venice is not getting help from either of its allies, which is a great opportunity for me to attack. Wait, before that, let's also just do this before I forget to do it. Thank you very much. 1 more vassalos. And now if we can attack for the province of Spalato, which is likely going to be annexed by the Austrians, but it's fine. fine. I'll just take whatever I can take from the Venetians. Don't mind even taking the capital city of Venice city itself. Let's also make some more pronoyars since we can. So now we have one more in Mantova, and let's see how the loyalty is. Mantova is 45. Oof, okay, that's tough. I'm thinking to make Siena a pronoyar too. Oh wait, no, they're a republic. Never mind. You cannot make republics pronoyars. Oh, look at that. We got Eretna, boys. We just inherited like 400 worth of diplo points, which would have cost us to actually integrate them. Yet another province becomes Greek. Holy snaps, that is really freaking fast, man. I hate the loyalty debuff for the Emporoi, but I like the stability, so I'm not complaining about that one in particular. Let's standardize our armies a little bit more. I actually have not standardized these in a while now, and we're going to be going to war with the Mamluks, so we need to have some more standardized troopers. Also, have to mention, I absolutely love the new autonomous missionary placement. By clicking here and attaching these missionaries, they automatically convert provinces, so I personally forget to convert provinces a lot, and as such, it makes my life a lot easier having that feature. We just got tier 5 reform, so now we can do the theme system. What this means is that strengthen the nobility land rights estate no longer costs absolutism, as well as it provides 10% force limit, and we get some massive manpower bonuses in our primary and accepted cultures, so that's pretty much all of them because we accepted the Turks as one of our accepted cultures. All right, we got this. Now let's bring these bad boys out of there so we can use them in the Mamluks front. Oh, but first we got a little battle, and we captured 2 ships from them. Jusei. Let's go with this war here. Anaba, I think that's the one. Yep, let's do it. I'm actually going to focus on Fezzan first, since they're not the primary target, and I can just fully annex them, so I don't need to worry about them in the future. It's just 19 aggressive expansion because it's double the AE, since I didn't co-belligerate them because I had a truce with them, but it's still super worth it, since it allows me to connect my lands also. Truce is over with the Mamluks. Let's get our vassals' cores back, set up Halab as the war target, and let's push into them now. We're gonna be trying to quickly grab all of these provinces. Hold up there, Persia. What are you doing? You trying to get my lands? Because let's face it, Karakoyunlu is rightful Roman provinces. I mean, to form the Roman Empire, I don't need the Mesopotamian areas anymore, but I do need, I think, these 3 provinces and a few more in the north, so you can have the rest of it also. Don't care about Iraq. It's all yours. You know what? We might even rekindle the old rivalry of Persia versus Roman Empire if you want to. I'm down for that. And these guys just did their peace deal. As expected, they took a frack ton out of the Venetians. Oh boy. Okay, this would be their full annexation, so I could get the achievement if I did this. It's not much aggressive expansion also, actually. Question is, do I want to do that, or do I want to vassalize them and feed back their cores after? Because they do have all that juicy stuff on the Austrians. Nah, it's okay. I don't care about it too much. I'm just going to fully annex them. I need to bring my army back there, though. Right now, we're a little bit busy over here. All right, we can now do this mission, and that's going to give us a general with 80 tradition and +1 siege, as well as 5 permanent power projection, and for 40 years, yearly army tradition +1. I could have gotten the -10 years of separatism if I did it from conquering these provinces, a few more of these provinces, but it's fine. I just want to get it over with, and I actually want to see that general. Let's see, what do we have here? We got this guy, Dionysios Diogenes. He's not bad, actually. 4-5-3-2. That's pretty decent, man. Oh my god, Milan just freaking occupied the rest of these guys here. Oh my, that's a separate war, right? That is a separate war. Oh boy. And they unconditionally surrendered to me, I think. I want to wait for them to do their peace deal with the Milanese, and that way if they're a 1 province minor, then I really will vassalize them, because come on, that is a no-brainer. We can just feed them back like 100 worth of development in Italy after. And yes, I know I'm gonna be backstabbing my Milanese ally. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's normal in Italy, it happens. If anything, that just says that we are the rightful Italian leader right here, right? Could even say it's the Roman way. Oh no, oh that is pretty bad. We just lost a 1-5-5 leader, which is overall pretty decent considering I've had some really trash leaders up until now. First good news we've got in a while, we got the fort of Fezzan, so we can do this deal here. Imagine right before this, Ragusa fell at 7 freaking percent. These rebels took my fort at 7%. Do I normally get forts at 7%? No, quite the opposite. There's a 0 after the 7, usually. Unfortunately, we cannot fully annexed Tlemcen. They still have one province here. I'm just hopeful that Morocco is going to attack and wipe out this one province because they don't have a truce with them, right? So they might as well do it. Now we can also do the Exarchate of Africa, which gives us permanent claims on the entirety of Iberia and the Maghreb, as well as until the end of the game we get some governing capacity and morale of navy. So check it out, boys. That is just ridiculous, man. That is actually freaking ridiculous right there. Big shout out to Mamluk's AI for being the dumbest AI I've seen in a while. They literally avoided my units and they went all the way in the north to siege down the most useless of provinces in the Great Horde and Circassia. I mean, I don't know what the plan was there, but clearly there was no freaking plan on their side. Also, guys, I saw in the comment section people asking what ideas I went for. I went for aristocratic and trade ideas because aristocratic gives you a lot of manpower bonuses, development cost bonuses, so you can both improve your economy, develop your country, and you get some extra units to fight alongside you. Plus, very important for the Byzantines, you also get one more number of pronoyars, which is a huge deal, especially in the mid to late campaign. I went for trade second to fix my economy, which was not great. I mean, up until 1490s, I was massively in debt until I started paying it off. After I fixed my economy, trade was a part of it, but most importantly, I need admin points a lot more than diplo points to core up all of the multiple provinces I'm taking in my wars. So I couldn't afford to go for an admin idea second. I thought, and I believe I'm right about it, trade idea was the right choice. We can go an admin idea afterwards. Oh, we got a trash ear. Be ashamed if oh no, oh shit, no, oh no, that is so unfortunate. Why did you have to climb on the chair next to the window? No, that is so, I'm so sad right now, guys. My heart's broken. Jesus, mother, Milan is not piecing them out, man. Like, they're not piecing out at all. Like, not even a single bit. Come on, dude. Seriously? You actually gonna make me do this? You actually gonna make me just take the capital city and that's it? Because I'm pretty sure if I do that, they will not take Ravenna. They're only gonna take Verona and Padova, and then Venice is gonna be left as a one province minor. But the problem is that I'm getting a ton of freaking war exhaustion monthly. I cannot sustain this anymore. I mean, I'm literally losing way too much, so I have to piece them out, unfortunately. Milan's stubborn. What can I do, bro? What can I do? Milan is extremely freaking stubborn. I'm gonna cancel the cores they have on me so that maybe I'll release them from the city of Venice if they eventually get fully annexed. That's also an option, I guess, end of the day, right? There you go. And now Milan's gonna do their stupid peace deal. Of course, as I freaking said, with Ravenna still. Come on, Milan. Why you do this? Bro, I hate these guys. I actually freaking hate them right now. Wait. The Pope's got a vital interest in there, and Venice doesn't have any allies or nothing. I'm gonna cancel the core. I'm gonna cancel this because I'm pretty sure the Pope's gonna wipe out the Venetians. Yup. See, this is the thing, guys. Having 10 freaking thousand hours in this game, I know exactly how the AI works. And this is why I always tell you in my videos, think 5 steps ahead, think of what the AI is gonna do, and then mold yourself based off of that. Oh, 5, 3, 2. You know what? That's actually not too bad. Thomas, he's average. He's average as schnapps. Oh, dude, for this to get the achievement, I need to own Venice as a core province. So I need to core it up. I don't want to, though, because I'm gonna release them as a vassal and feed them all of the provinces after. So I guess I'll get the achievement a little bit later then. I feel like once we've taken the city of Mecca, we should have the war score that we need to enforce our demands on the Mamelukes. How close are we to it? We need 99% war score, and we are right now at 119, 150. No, we're gonna need to take at least one more city, I think. Oh, come on, dude. Did you see that? Did you freaking see that? Bro, did you... I hate this game sometimes. I freaking hate it. And now it's gonna take me 1 trillion years to get this fort back from them, of course. Why wouldn't it, right? And now we can do the peace deal. Let's go. 137, 102, and we have almost nobody in a coalition, so there you go. We got most of the lands we wanted to get from the Mamelukes now. Wait, I didn't make them a pronoyar before? No shot, bro. I forgot to make them a pronoyar. Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna be doing this. Boom shakalaka. And with that province taken, we can now make them a pronoyar because they are below 100 development, right? They have to be below 100 now. Does that have to refresh? It does. Okay, now we can do it. Boom shakalaka. And they might be a little bit disloyal, but it's a-okay. We're gonna give them back this province, of course. We don't really want it. There you go. It's gonna decrease the liberty desire also a little bit, I guess. And we're gonna placate them a few times too, destroying our prestige in the process. But this guy here is 46, so eventually he's gonna pass away, and we're gonna inherit all of these lands. Note to self, don't forget to make pronoyars before you finish the war. Time to also make the gloves come off. We're gonna make our Austrians Austrian allies, the next rivals, since we want to take the entirety of their Hungarian holdings as well as all of this bit here that is rightful Roman clay, obviously. Exactly what I was saying also before. The Moroccans have finished off Tlemcen and they're allied to basically everybody in the area now. I'm also essentially using the Moroccans to unsiege these provinces from rebels, so I don't need to fight the rebels. I'm letting the Moroccans do the dirty work for me here. Surprisingly, a coalition of Genoa and Naples happened. These are literally the only two nations that could join in a coalition with Persia, so they really got the balls to do that. That is impressive. That is very impressive. Kabylia might join too, which is why I'm going to attack them, just to prevent them from getting any dirty ideas of joining. Oh, and the rebels are doing their magic. There you go. Hell yeah, rebels. Oh, and my truce is over with the Tunisians, right? So let's go ahead and attack them too. Get rid of everybody here. And that allows us to get military tech 8, catching up with the rest of the world in the process. Kind of funny how we started with admin issues and we ended up with having more admin points than any of the other points. Speaking of, I should probably promote this guy to level 5. He's fairly cheap right now, like extremely cheap actually. Maybe lower that inflation a tiny bit too. Another day, another mission. The new synods, which offers minus 15 stability cost modifier as well as 1 stability, so getting the religious state as state privilege now is a lot better. Plus now we can get the restore the pentarchy once we've gotten the city of Rome, Al-Quds, Roma, and Alexandria, so it's actually not too bad. We can get that in one more war against the Mamluks and a small war against the Pope, which actually surprisingly loves us. One by one they all fell to the power of the One Ring, the Roman Ring. Can you imagine a universe in which you mix up the Lord of the Rings and the Roman Empire? That's like paradise right there. I really hope somebody makes a mod for that for EU4 personally. Bro, my general just died. I hate when you attack an enemy army and your general dies en route towards fighting it. Let's go for the capital. Once we get the capital, we can enforce whatever demands we want. Oof, I'd probably give up if I was you, Morocco, then. Yep, there you go. Money and war reps is enough for me for now, because I got bigger fish to fry at the moment, and I have way too much overextension as it is. We gotta consolidate our holdings right now. We gotta improve our economy so we can do phase 2 of the campaign, which is gonna be getting ourselves in the Iberian and the French areas so we can, you know, properly restore the freaking Roman Empire. We need the Iberian lands, the French, and the Italian lands, of course. I'm gonna keep this one army in North Africa. Essentially, I'm gonna let them suppress all of the rebels around, and I'm gonna use my other army to attack Karakoyunlu since my truce is over with them. Let's set up Yerevan as the war target, and let's go. They only have 21,000 units, so it's gonna be a piece of cake, especially since they have military tech 6, 2 military techs below me. Austria just pulled the most big brain move ever. They allied the Castilians, making it significantly harder for me to get my Balkan holdings, but I can also ally the Castilians, and with a few favors I can make them break the alliance with the Austrians, or I can drag them into a war with me and I can attack the Austrians when they are in that war on my side. That's likely what I'm gonna do when I attack Morocco next time. I'll ally the Castilians, get the favors, and attack the Moroccans together with them, and whilst that's happening, I'll attack the Austrians, which are a very easy target as long as they're not allied to the Castilians. I'm also doing a tad bit of an unconventional peace deal against Karakoyunlu. I'm taking Sinjar so I can release the Iraqis later down the line from here, giving this back to Syria, and I'm taking only a small bit of land in the north. I'm primarily taking the money from them so I can continue to build stuff in my country and improve my economy, and I don't mind the Persians taking this. I will still have the permanent claims, and I can just attack the Persians instead of waiting for the truce to expire with Karakoyunlu. I also spotted a golden opportunity to attack Kazan since they're not joined by Oirats, as they have too much debt, so we're going to use this opportunity. We're going to give back all of the provinces to our little vassal. I'm going to ask the Muscovites to join in to make this a little bit of a quicker war, but I will make sure that I grab the provinces I have an interest in before the Muscovites manage to grab those. All right, we managed to secure all of the provinces of interest. Oh wait, I just realized, man. Thank God I kept the alliance with Milan. We got 81 favors with them, so we can return the core provinces to Venice once we release them from the Milanese. Oh, that is juicy, man. Now the question is, am I gonna remember until the end of this war so I can actually do it, or am I gonna forget about it? Because I've been known to say something and want to do something and forget by the time that I'm supposed to be doing it in multiple of my saves. Oh, we can get the provinces we want and a little bit of cash on the side. Hell yeah, boys. I'm not gonna bother with staying in this war for any longer. I got what I wanted. I don't need the money. It's a-okay. Now we can focus on other things, and we also just made the Great Horde great again. Get it? Get it? The Great Horde great again? I'm pretty proud of that one right there. I was very close to forgetting. I genuinely was very, very close to forgetting. But I remembered because I was looking back at the footage, so. Now we can return core province here, Padova, and 1 month we can return the other one to our Venetian boyos. Let's also make sure that Venos is diverting trade towards us. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. We got 16 and 10 development from Milan. Wait, what? You guys are freaking disloyal now? I literally just helped you by giving you 2 provinces. Why are you disloyal, bro? You know what just came to my mind? I had 80 favors with the Austrians before I canceled the alliance. I could have done the exact same thing with them, and I could have gotten Treviso Friuli from them. Sometimes, you know, I make mistakes. I'm just human. I'm totally not from planet Shmagorgadogs, guys. I'm not. I was born, not spawned, yo. Not spawned at all. Hey, we also inherited Mantua. That is juicy. We got 5,000 units from them, including 1 artillery piece. Wait, no, that's not. That's a cavalry piece. Never mind. Did I just confuse horsey boys for artillery? How does one even do that, bro? Ooh, we could bully the Papal States into returning Ravenna to Venice. There you go, we can do that. I don't mind. It's not too much aggressive expansion, 7.8, and it means I don't need to go to war with Aragon, which I actually want to attack separately to take their islands in the Mediterranean. And we can even do the same with the Genoese. Why not? I don't mind. The truce is how many years here? That is 5 years truce. That's actually fine, because I'm not planning to attack the Genoese in 5 years, and I might as well just get the provinces for free, essentially, right? My core provinces, so that when I do attack the Genoese, I take whatever they have left, right? As such, this is a good thing to do as long as you don't intend on attacking the nation that you're getting this province from for those 5 years in which you're gonna get the truce with them. Look at our Greek culture grow. We even have a ton more Pontic around the Black Sea area here, or Pontus Euxinus as it was known in Roman times, and I guess Byzantine times too, right? Technically also Roman times. As my third idea set, I went for admin for 3 reasons. First off, I need the core creation cost reduction to actually conquer stuff a little bit quicker and core it up, of course, quicker, that is. But most importantly, we can also get 1 more pronoias as the Byzantines, and we also get the governing capacity modifier plus 20% flat, which will help with getting states all around the future Roman Empire borders. And yes, in case you're wondering, I'm also about to vassalize diplomatically Saluzzo here, since it's easier than having to fight England, Genoa, and the Papal States for 2 freaking provinces. And technically, I'm chilling now. I'm recovering my economy, building a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to make a strong economy and strong army for the future wars. And whilst I'm chilling, I'm still expanding because of diplo-vassalization and threatened wars. So this is just massive brain, okay? It's massive brain. Holy snaps, Russia formed. They're not as big as they normally are in most games, because Kazan definitely cucked them over here. They're still pretty decent, and they're allied to me, so they're gonna have a bright future, clearly. Just realized the Poles actually took a lot of lands from the Muscovites before I allied them. Wow. It's gonna be interesting to juggle now my alliances, because I'm allied to both sides, so gonna have to choose, and of course I'm gonna choose the Poles, because I'm gonna need the lands from the Muscovites. Oh, come on, Castile, really? You attacked them right before I called you in to attack them together? Man, this really sucks. Call me in, Castile. Call me in your war, please. Maybe at least they wouldn't join if I was to attack Aragon. In that case, I could at least get the islands here without having to fight the Castilians for those lands. Oh, my truce is over with the Mamelukes. That was freaking quick, man. What? Okay, I guess we're attacking the Mamelukes. I had my troops positioned by the border with the Austrians, but things have changed. Let's go over here now. Set up Jaffa as the war target. We don't don't need to call in the Poles for this one. Let's Gucci. Oh, I forgot to co-belligerate Gazi Comuns. Oh no. Syria here is definitely taking the offensive all by themselves. Apparently they want to take on over the Mamelukes. They got a bone to pick, that's for sure. They've actually expanded all the way to Muscat, pretty much unify the entirety of the Arabian Peninsula aside from the Yemeni side and Mara. So it's good for me because it means I get less aggressive expansion when expanding here, since I don't have all of those small annoying little OPMs or 2 province, 3 province minor nations here. Essentially the Mamelukes have done me a massive favor right now, since the aggressive expansion I'm getting here, 139, is not as important. Look at that, very few nations would actually care about that aggressive expansion. And the moment's here, boys, the moment's here, the moment's here. Woo-wee! Okay, calm down. We need to do this right. Messina, the war target, because we're gonna take the island of Sicily. Co-belligerate the Pope, Memmingen, Lucca, Trent. I don't mind. I really don't mind. I'm gonna call in Milan. There you go. Time to do the war. Gonna focus on the Pope first. Take him out of the war. We're gonna take the city of Rome from him, actually. And Terracina, so we can connect our lands from Siena to the southern tip. We kind of are getting very, very historic reconquest of Italy by the Byzantines from the 7th, 6th century, right? I'm still gonna focus primarily on the Mamluk front, though, until I finish with this, so I can get my war deal done, and then I can send the rest of the troops over in Europe. Meaning I'm giving a little bit of a leeway to the Aragonese to do some damage. I doubt they will be able to, though. Only 27,000 units. And let's go, baby. Core creation cost minus 25%. Together with the other minus 25% from our national ideas, it's 50% cheaper to core cores now. Core cores? I guess create cores would be better suited. Get another Generalus also. Nope, not you. You're a little bit better. Okay, let's fire whoever is really trash like this guy. The benefits of always being at war is having pretty much 100 army tradition at all times, and as consequence getting really good generals, since army tradition after all is what affects the pips that you get when you recruit generals. Hey yo, France just gave condottieri to Aragon. Tell me you hate me, France, without telling me you hate me. Time to create more little orthodox nations around the HRE, with Memmingen here being, of course, a faithful servant of orthodoxy. And after many years, that juicy city of Rome is back in actual Roman hands. After all, that's why they call it the Roman Empire, right? Because we have the city of Rome. So little to core it up because of all of the core creation cost reductions. Let's check how many we got. So we have minus 84% core creation cost reduction because we got a permanent claim, golden era, innovativeness, and so on. Absolutely ridiculously cheap. That's just really cheap. Rome reclaimed. The city where it all began is in our hands once again. Hell yeah. We got an extra missionary from that, so we're gonna assign him also to autonomously convert schnaps. We wiped out most of the Mamluk troops. They only have a few fleeing. Now I'm worried a little bit about the aggressive expansion because I'm also gonna be taking lands from the Aragonese, and that's gonna pile up a little bit. Let's face it, that's really gonna pile up stuff. We have Antiochia and Jerusalem now, though. We got a permanent claim on the entirety of Egypt, as well as some missionary strength versus heretics and heathens, and consecrating metropolitan gives us an additional 2.5 patriarchal authority, so that's pretty juicy. Now we need 22 provinces into Egypt to get more claims on... Wait, what? That makes no sense. We get permanent claims on the Maghreb. We already have permanent claims on the Maghreb because we got from the other mission that gave us permanent claims on the entirety of the Maghreb. At least for the eastern frontiers permanent modifier, we do get 5% morale of armies and stability cost reduction permanently after we do that, so that's good. But just pointing out, if anybody's watching from Paradox, and I will also let them know as well, this needs to be fixed because you get the same reward twice. And now check it out, 3 freaking mana points to Kora province. I mean, this is just redonkulous, bro. We're coring up Alexandria for 15 mana points. Let that freaking sink in right there. Let it freaking sink in. We don't even have absolutism. We don't even have the admin efficiency bonuses from the monuments. We're gonna get that now, though, because we're gonna get the monument in Malta, which doesn't give admin efficiency, but it gives war score cost versus other religions, so we can take more provinces. But we do, of course, have our eyes set on the province of Granada for the 5% admin efficiency. And it seems like they've done their peace deal Castile, they didn't take too much stuff. I will take what's left, and then I'll get these lands from the Castilians later. Oh, I just realized I got 115 overextension. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But we do get Jerusalem reclaimed, 20 patriarchal authority, a juicy. We should get the event for Alexandria too soon, I guess, because now we have all the cities of the Pentarchy, so we can do the Pentarchy mission once we got the development and the buildings built in these provinces. So yeah, that's pretty easy. That's gonna be a big deal though. Constantinople is gonna get yearly tax plus 12 flat ducats, as well as we get the ecumenical council decision, which is gonna be a juicy one. You guys will see what we're talking about here. That's gonna be a game changer for this game. Game changer for this game? Yeah, it makes more sense in my mind. Because once we do Mendes Schism, every Catholic will be prompted to convert to Orthodoxy. So as long as we got good relations with most people in Europe, we're gonna have all of this Catholic schnapps here become Orthodox. It is really, really powerful as it stands right now, that mission. All right, now that we got the right buildings in Athens, we can change our map color. So we got the royal purple here. Essentially, we can keep the current color, or we can revel in the glory of the Roman Empire, and we change our color to what I would assume is the color of the Roman Empire. There you go. Beautiful. Plus, the province of Athens now produces dyes as its trade good. Also, just realized I didn't upgrade the Parthenon, man. This is such a mistake. I need to upgrade this. We get 20% advisor cost reduction from it. Oh my lord, I'm gonna prioritize that now. Let's see how good our troops are compared to the French troops. Obviously, we're gonna win this since we have like double the amount of troops that they have, but I'm just curious to see what their morale is. Oh my god, they have more discipline than me and the same morale? What? Holy snaps, dude. They are really on par with me right now. Wow, okay. Their discipline is coming from ideas and from full quality. Okay, fair enough. Looks like the French are definitely a challenge for me, but they're gonna be missing this particular army group since I'm gonna be wiping them out here. All right, I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna peace out with the province of Malta. Bro, seriously, can you actually freaking die today? You're 66 years old, brother. Come on. I also really enjoy these small little playing tall kind of missions, or better yet, just missions that encourage you to develop your provinces. So we got 25 development in Macedonia. As consequence, we get the trade building upgraded. So we go from marketplace to stock exchange. And until the end of the game, we get dev cost reduction in this province, as well as trade power. Plus, we can make Macedonia a level 3 center of trade if Constantinople is a level 3 center of trade. I actually didn't upgrade it, so you know what? Let's upgrade this to level 3, so we at least get this one as well as a secondary level 3. Basically, we save up 1,000 ducats in the process. There you go. So this is now a world port also, and we got another mission. Glasswares of Byzantium allows us to sell our expertise on mosaics. There you go. Boom shakalaka. We can also produce glass in Naxos or get some development. I'm gonna go, of course, for the glass. That is a no-brainer. And there you go. Expert mosaics. Let's see who we're gonna be getting to give us their money. Castile would pay us 752,000 from the French. I'm gonna sell it to the French because I don't mind getting the 1,000. Oh, they don't have the funds and they will not agree. Okay, well, that is disappointing. Probably should have sold it to the Spanish now that I think about it. Not smart selling it to our rivals, is it? And let's also get a Schio diplomatically, I would say, right? Yeah, boys. Now with Schio, we do another mission here as we've driven out the republics, and we get permanently trade power 50 flat in the Constantinople and 5 base tax among the Greek cultured provinces. I've also disembarked my legions next to Morocco for the obvious reason of pacifying and bringing peace to Morocco, right? I don't really need these provinces from Morocco to get the Roman Empire established. I actually need these here in the north that are right now a part of the Castilians, but I'm taking some lands here because of the gold mine in Tafilalt, and also because of the province of Dimnat, which has this amazing great monument, the Ait Ben Hadu, which gives me trade efficiency, trade power, and caravan power. All right, now with Morocco, I don't think I can fully annex. They're gonna have the capital left. I'm taking everything else, 147, 135, and some nations might have an issue with it, but guess what? I do not give a single schnabobadabobs. I'm also gonna use the favors I've been accruing with these guys to break their alliance with the Austrians. That was my plan all along. Well, my secondary plan, really. Also, despite having 100 army tradition, we can always get another 50 army tradition whenever we need it. So we're keeping that for tough times right there. Huzzah! We have finally inherited the throne of Syria after quite freaking literally 70. Bro, the guy was 70 years old when he died, okay? It's not normal, man, to have this dude survive until 70. Come on. I'm also gonna make these guys a pronoyar just so, you know, it's easier for me to keep them in check. After I give them the provinces in the war, they're gonna be a little bit more loyal, hopefully. So this way, it's a ton easier integrating them whenever this 46-year-old is gonna pass away. You guys are very deep within my lands. I'm not gonna let you do any damage to my beloved capital here, so I'm gonna have to ask you to politely get the shit out of my face, bro. All right, we can do one extra merchant because we got the policy as well now, so we can set up some of these bad boys here. Our trade situation is not as good as it should be, to be honest with you, so we're gonna work on that. Let's do this first and this one as well for now. Constantinople is the main trade node, and it is basically a semi-end trade node because we only have one outgoing and it's not really getting much filtered out into Ragusa. But we will eventually switch over to the Genoese node as our main node once we get the entirety of Italy, as that's significantly better and easier to filter all the adjacent trade into. Nice attempt at defending Vienna, but you know, we got the big peepee Romans in town, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? Nothing at all you can do. You're just gonna submit, Austria. That's all you can do. You have to submit. I also can send additional troops to lower the liberty desire of my pronoyas when I am at war. I cannot do it if I'm not at war, so keep that in mind, right? And that's obviously a lot cheaper since I'm making a lot of manpower per month. It's not even an issue for me right now, manpower. Whilst just wasting prestige all the time, I don't like that, to be fair. Wait, what? Florence just took a massive chunk out of the Pope. Oh my lord, Pope is literally one province left now. Oh, prospering times in Casdir out of all provinces. Of course it is in Casdir. Let's go for the production one. No-brainer right there. Production is always the best choice, unless you really need manpower. I don't know. Look at that freaking morale difference, man. We go from 4.7 to 3.7, and we got more discipline than them as well. Oh shit, okay, they just reinforced that. Probably should pay attention when I'm, you know, when I'm doing these things as well. Oh, Saluzzo, you telling me you want to be Orthodox? Sure, bro, I'm down for that. Guess which nation's army we just trapped here and completely stack wipe. I love baiting the AI. They never realize that I'm gonna bait them. I don't know why. I wish they could script in to avoid going for the really obvious fortifications on islands. Ooh, looks like München also wants to be Orthodox. Huh, what a freaking coincidence here, man. Now we can also restore the Senate, guys, which is gonna give us access to the parliament, as well as we get extra seats in parliament and national unrest. It will disable the call for diets though. Now we can start some debates in here. And you know what? I'm gonna go for the extra missionary for now. Oh, hey, actually it's significantly less nations now that would give a schnapps about us taking these provinces, isn't it? Nothing to be worried about, lads. Nothing at all to be worried about. And the Buyashnokos, bruh, 92%. Did we reach a new freaking record for this run? Actually, the best part about the flavor added to the Roman Empire with the new DLC is just the fine print. Look at this, for example. By doing the City of World's Desire, not only do we get all those upgrades there, but whenever we concentrate development, we have no losses. So that means the new meta now for expansion is after we take lands, we concentrate since we don't lose any development, and then after we core it up, so it's even easier to expand now as the Romans. And we also have expand the Bosphorus toll here. Once we get 50 development in Constantinople and 20 in Optimatoy, as well as coastal defenses and shipyards, we can do this, granting us more trade power and flat trade power, as well as it adds 1 year worth of trade income. Now the thing is, we don't need this. This makes no sense, right? Sure, it's cool, but we already have 99% of the node without needing this. So what's the point of this? Especially since it's gonna be attained much later, because you're gonna need 50 development to get it, right? I don't know, man. I feel like it's a little bit of underwhelming. Okay, can we not get absolute trash human beings here? This is the second freaking one that is trash. Do I actually need to do this every 5 moments? Come on, people. Give me some decent heirs. Alright, this guy's not so bad. He's average at best, but better than the 102 or whatever we had before. Surprisingly, I don't have a freaking flagship, and I don't have enough ships in general. Completely forgot to build up my trade fleet, so I'm gonna fix that situation right now, and I'm gonna build 50-60 trade ships, enough to get hegemony around the Eastern Mediterranean, which is where we need the ships to be right now, at least. Holy mother, what the hell happened to the Milanese, bro? Oh my god, they lost the war and they released everybody. They literally released everyone here. On the bright side, though, that does mean I can diplo-vassalize these guys, make them pronoyas, and just passively integrate them. That's not a bad idea at all, actually. The same goes for Savoy. We can actually diplo-vassalize them, even though they are 2 provinces strong. Oh, boys, we did get the money from the Castilians for selling our mosaics. So we can invest that, of course, in building more workshops. We want to get these in every single province. We were so close to not getting the relations to vassalize Savoy. And if we integrate Saluzzo before we vassalize Savoy, we cannot vassalize them diplomatically anymore because they do have a core on Nizza. So that would be tragedy. Next month, we would integrate the Saluzzo. However, look at all these things we did here to get the relations with them. We even gave them subsidies, but it's worth it because now look, we have a brand new Vasalski. And not a moment too freaking soon, lads. Not a moment too freaking soon. Did Castile just reduce Aragon to Roussillon and Sicily? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vassalize. That's my entrance into the Iberian Peninsula because we get the cores on the coastline here from the Aragonese then. And by making them into Pronoia, we can integrate them pretty quickly as well. You want to see something stupid? Look at this. Level 5 admin advisor cost me 3 ducats. Look at the modifiers. 3 freaking ducats for a level 5 advisor. That is, in my opinion, a little bit good. I love it. It's not overpowered, please. Paradox, do not nerf. I like this. Please don't nerf it. Okay, boys, time for a brand new vassal in the vassal swarm. Family, say hello to Aragon. Now we basically have almost all of Italy with the exception of this and the Florentine bits and a little bit of Milan. So we know what the next target's going to be doing. Oh, I didn't realize the truce is over with the Mamluks. Let's go, boys. Let's attack. Yes. Bring this guy back. And let's set the capital of Cairo as the war target as we want to take Cairo now. We need, in fact, all of the provinces in the Egyptian bits in order to form the Roman Empire because now they've changed it. So essentially, it's a specific amount of provinces. You got to have 400 and something provinces within these borders. Holy mother of God. It's going to take me 182 aggressive expansion to annex the main body here of Egypt. It's not even everything I need. I need one more province, I think, for Roman Empire borders. This one here. Maybe this one out too? No, that's the last one. Yeah, the Red Sea state is the entirety of it. But yeah, now we can do into Aegyptus, and that gives us a ton of permanent claims on islands and stuff that we already have permanent claims on, as well as it modifies the eastern frontier, adding up the morale of armies and stability cost. Now, to get the breadbasket, we just need to develop provinces and build some workshops, and that's going to give us a pretty significant permanent modifier. Trade power 100 flat in Alexandria is huge. It means we don't even need to keep our trade ships in Alexandria anymore. We can use them for another trade node after, so we will try to push for this particular mission. Getting Mecca and Medina also means we get the faith of the Masjid al-Haram, and it's going to give us the ability to use the Kaaba monument. 94% core cost modifier reduction. Bro, come on. Okay. This is just, it's reaching ridiculous levels, okay? Come on. I'm coring the entirety of Egypt for, what, like 130 mana points. Get out of here, man. As much as I tried to break the relations between the Castilians and the Spaniards, they still allied each other, and I still had to go to war with both, so it's fine. Might as well just start munching into these lands. In this war, we're just gonna go for the provinces we need to unify our Italian and our Balkan holdings. Since we already have a little bit of a coalition, let's say, some people might not like us too much. France here acting like a literal jackal. Whenever I did all the heavy lifting, they come swooping in and trying to get lands from the Castilians too. I mean, that's not even fair, bro. Come on. Get your own wars, France. This is actually freaking unreal. Somehow the Austrians managed to unsiege this shit and the French got it. Man, out of all of freaking Austria, brother, the provinces I wanted to take, are you kidding me, man? This is frustrating, not gonna lie. This is very, very frustrating. Now we also got for our recover west flank permanent modifier prestige and missionary strength versus heretics and more permanent claims. And can we give a big shout out to Mr. Anastasios Koniatis, who doesn't want to freaking die, man. He's 68, dude. Come on. Really, bro? 68? Ooh, Mamluks is losing against Ethiopia. Curious to see what they take, because if they take this province, then I'm gonna destroy them. I need that province for myself. Hands off, Ethiopia. In fact, I need pretty much all of the Mamluks. So whatever they take, I'm swooping in after. And with a little bit more development, we managed finally to get restore the Pentarchy. This will disable the Catholic papacy. That's right. Imagine this in a multiplayer, brother. In a multiplayer, this is gonna destroy any freaking Catholic player. And Constantinople also gets flat yearly income plus 12, local tax plus 25%, and dev cost reduction, as well as, this is not just for Constantinople, the other 4 cities of the Pentarchy. We also have the Hold Ecumenical Council decision, allowing the Patriarchate of the Realms to convene on religious matters. So let's go ahead and check that out. Boom shakalaka, every 25 years we got this, and we can get Diplo and admin power plus for 30 years, or no, for 25 years, missionary strength and true faith, 1 stability and stab cost reduction, or patriarchal authority. I think I'm going to go for the 1 stability, so we get up to 3 stab. Next, once we get 100 more provinces Orthodox, we're gonna be able to turn the entirety of Europe Orthodox. Oh boy, if this guy reaches 73 years old, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm gonna be extremely pissed, because I feel like he's actually gonna reach 73. There's no shot this bastard is not reaching 73. Can you imagine this, man? This is so freaking unfair, to be honest. He's 7. Now, we did make a lot of progress. We got all of Italy, all of North Africa, and we've essentially consolidated our lands massively. We have a strong economy and strong army, and we've navigated the mission tree, but we still need to form the Roman Empire, and we're pretty much halfway there with 225 provinces as it is. So leave that like if you like to see the final bit of this campaign. And hey, until the next time, check out this awesome Mamluks run. And I want to give a massive thank you to all of my patrons, channel members, and Twitch subscribers. I would not be able to do this without all your support.